वीडियो की ज़रूरत तो नहीं है?
नहीं 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 सर, स्टार्ट कर
ओके ओके। तो अस्सलाम वालेकुम एवरीवन, आई एम डॉक्टर सलमान अहमद, right? Today we are going to start a class of history taking, the review of anatomy of throat and history taking by, ठीक है ना? So throat consists of oral cavity, oropharynx, right? So so little bit anatomy. The throat starts from lips, right, and involving the buccogingival sulcus, upper and lower, involving the tongue, hard and soft palate. This is pure oral cavity. Like it ends at the anterior pillar of tonsil. Now coming towards throat, throat is divided into oropharynx, nasopharynx, and hypopharynx. So we will discuss oropharynx. Oropharynx will start from the posterior border of posterior pillar of the tonsils, and posteriorly it is confined with the pharyngeal wall. Laterally there is a lateral pharyngeal wall and the tonsils. Right. Inferiorly it continues with the hypopharynx and larynx. Superiorly it's communicated with the nasopharynx. So these are the boundaries of hypopharynx. So contents of oral cavity is tongue, right? Teeth, buccogingival sulcus, salivary glands. They are minor and major, like parotid duct, submandibular, and minor salivary glands, and soft palate and the hard palate. These are the contents of oral cavity. And oropharynx consists of tonsils that are palatine tonsils, pharyngeal tonsils. These are confined with the oropharynx. So most of the common complaints in the throat are the sore throat. Sore throat means something feeling in the throat, right? People having pain in the throat. Right? Mostly it consists with the acute phase involving the tonsils. So tonsils are the commonest organ which involve with the sore throat. So history starts from the general approach like taking the name of patient, age, sex, religion, occupation, residential address. ठीक है ना? These all have their own importance, right? Name, you know what is the name, and age you can define in which age group patient is there, sex, because some diseases are prevalent in male or females. Social status, okay, occupation, from which background patient is coming, whether it is a labor or what. Okay, residential address is very much, okay, some diseases are very much common in some places, right? So patient, first of all you will ask the chief complaint. Chief complaint is the complaint which brought patient towards you. So sore throat, fever, pain are the commonest complaints patient will present. Then we have a history of presenting illness, like what is the chief complaint, elaboration of the chief complaint, right? Then there is a past history, drug history, treatment history, and allergic history. Comprises of personal, family, and immunization, right? To know the patient, you should know the name, like psychological benefit, Mr., Mrs., and surgery. Age is the, like nasopharyngeal carcinoma is very much common in the young age group. Cancers are common in the old age group. Age, sex is very much important. Like thyroid has a female predominance. Laryngeal CA is more common in males, right? Religion, like some diseases are very much common in few other religion, so we should know which religion patient is there. Social status, where the patient coming from high social status or low. Occupation, like patient having an allergy with dust or pollen, so he is coming from some uh, village or site like this. Patient having a voice disorder, singer, so address is also very much common. So chief complaint should be in patient's own words. The complaint will be in the chronological order. That is uh, the the complaint which is older should be present first, and the complaint which is recently present in the last. So according to severity. So duration of the like pain. Pain is short with the pain, acute inflammation, pain having a longer duration. Duration is very much important. So throat consists of oral cavity, as I told you, oropharynx, hypopharynx, and larynx. So chief complaint of oral cavity of ulcers, dry mouth, there is xerostomia, mouth breathing, bad smells, pain, loss of taste, excessive salivation, tongue tie, difficulty in opening mouth, cleft palate, and bleeding gums. These are the common complaints of the oral cavity. Oropharynx consists of sore throat, foreign body sensation, as I told you, difficulty in swallowing like dysphagia, pain during the swallowing, odonophagia, regurgitation, snoring, foreign body. Larynx consists of change in voice, repeated clearance of the throat like GERD or chronic laryngitis, difficulty in breathing, infection and tumors, cough, expectation, and neck swelling. So history of presenting complaint, that mode of onset is very much important. That it is suddenly onset or gradual onset. Site is very much important. Taking any cause of onset, how it starts. Duration is very much important. Progression, whether the pain swelling is progressive, slowly or rapidly, intermediate, continuous, increasing or declining. Factors which aggravate or alleviate it. Treatment for the same thing have taken or not. Past history is very much important for the all diseases like diabetes, hypertension, bleeding disorder, TB, asthma, HIV. These all should be taken with the past history. Surgeries, hospital admissions, how many times, any trauma, deliveries or pregnancies are very much important in the past history. Drug history present in the past, like patient taking steroids, insulin, oral contraceptives, or antihypertensive. Allergic history is also important for the drug and diet. Personal history like lifestyle, having exercises or sedentary, food habits, regular, irregular, spice, non-spice, smoking frequently, quantity, IV abuse, alcohol, sexual life, all the things are there in the personal history. Family history, about parents, siblings, children, family disease like peptic ulcer, cancer, allergies. Okay. Immunization history is again important, like children have immunized or not. This is the whole scenario for the history taking for throat examination. For the examination is your not topic, just a history taking. Okay, you will you will just ask the patient to remove the denture, inspect the lip first, and then retract the upper lip and lower lip to see the gingiva. ठीक you see the mucogingival line, gingivas, and vulvar border of lips, right? Then you have to say patient open the mouth and note the oral hygiene, any bad breath or halitosis. Note in varicosities or missing teeth or dental caries, ulceration, hemangioma should be noted. Use for the brighter light and tongue depressor to inspect the tonsil, uvula, and soft palate. Ask patient to tilt their head towards inspect the hard palate. ठीक है ना? Note the mucosal lining of the cheek. ठीक है ना? Also noted. Second and third molar teeth should be examined for the parotid duct. ठीक है. Ask patient to protrude his tongue outside and move right and left to see the movement of the tongue. Then you have to palpate the parotids bilaterally and submandibular bilaterally by putting the finger inside the mouth. Right, this is all about the history taking. Any further queries or questions can be asked over here on chat. Not any?